Welcome to Quality Branding Hub. The channel is for the quality control engineer, site engineer, and the civil engineer who are working in the construction field. In this channel, we are dealing with anything and everything which is required to get success in the construction. Today also, we are going to discuss about a very important topics, that is a finishing item, that is the ceramic tiles and the vitrified tiles. Now we are widely used vitrified tiles as well as the ceramic tiles, but what is the difference, what is the IS code to follow, and how to check, and what is the parameter to satisfy? In today's video I will discuss each and everything in details, so stay tuned until the end to get the full information. And if you are new in my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video you will get immediate notification. So without wasting time, let's start. That is a comparison in between ceramic and vitrified tiles. Now what is the IS code for that? Before starting, that is 15622 or IS 13712. In this IS code, it has given the clear guidelines which one is ceramic tiles and which one is the vitrified tiles. So according to the criteria, what is the different types of tile, I have made a detailed video. Link is there or in the description. Please check, will get the full information about the vitrified tiles, ceramic tiles, and the different types of tile according to the IS 15622. Now first is the definition. What is the definition of the vitrified tiles? That is, it is a made by vitrification process resulting in a dense low porosity tiles. So here is the catch, that first it's saying it is a dense and the low porosity, so that means water absorption is very less. On the other hand, what is a ceramic tiles? It is made from natural clay fired at high temperature with glazed or unglazed surface, but it's not that much of dense and the porosity is high. So that on that criteria it becomes the ceramic tiles or the vitrified tiles, where it is given the guidelines. It's as per IS 15622 and IS 13712. So code reference I have already discussed. Then what is the composition? The vitrified tiles is clay, silica, quartz, and feldspars with additive for vitrifications, and the ceramic tiles natural red or white clay with mineral additives. But the process is different, as so that the become vitrified and it's become the ceramic tiles. Now what is the water absorption capacity? That is very much important to know, because on the basis of the water absorption capacity the tiles has been categorized in as per IS 15622. So the vitrified tiles is less than 0.08%, that is highly water resistant. If the porosity or the water absorption capacity of tiles is less than 0.08%, it will be considered as vitrified tiles, and above 8 to 10%, sometimes above 10 also, it is considered is ceramic tile. So the criteria is for the water absorption. If it is less than 0.08%, that become vitrified tiles, and if it is more than 0.80%, it becomes the ceramic tiles. And what is the manufacturing process? The vitrified tile pressed and fired at 1100 to 1200 centigrade, making them denser. But in the ceramic tiles, pressed and fired at 900 to 111 degrees centigrade with higher water absorption. So the manufacturing process is also different, and main criteria is the water absorption. Now when we are selecting water absorption, now it coming to the strength and durability, because whatever the finishing item we are using, the tiles is the finishing item that is given the looks, aesthetics, and also we need to think about the durability and strength. In the vitrified tiles is the higher strength due to the porosity low and the vitrification, suitable for heavy traffic areas. But on the other hand, the ceramic tiles is less durable than vitrified tile and it's suitable for moderate and traffic areas. So if the load is more, the traffic load, we cannot use the ceramic tiles. And whenever the water absorption capacity or the water area, it can be possible that tiles can absorb the water from the floor surface, and that area also we can go for the vitrified tiles because it has the lower porosity, that is 0.08%. But ceramic tiles, and we can use in the wet area or some area that is not that much of traffic. And then finisher appearances, vitrified tiles available in polished, glazed, matte, or full body finish. So in the finish and appearance also, in the vitrified tiles we can get available in variety of ranges, that the glaze tiles, matte tiles, or full body finish. But in the ceramic tiles available on the glaze, matte, or rustic finish. So finishing criteria, whenever thinking that there are different finishes is available in the both vitrified and ceramic tiles, but for if you need the higher strength, if you need the more durability, if you, the water absorption is a concern, then go for the vitrified tiles. But if it is a moderate traffic, so the light traffics and the water absorption is not a problem, then go for the ceramic tiles. So it's not that the vitrified tiles is good or the ceramic tiles is bad. Both has their own advantage and disadvantages, and according to the project requirement and according to the area of use, we can choose the vitrified tiles and over the ceramics, or we can choose the ceramic tiles, or we can choose the vitrified according to the requirement. Now, slip resistance, why the scratch resistance? Why? Because in the floor or in the wall, it is possible to get scratches. So vitrified tiles is more scratch resistance, suitable higher wear and areas. But on the other hand, the ceramic tiles more prone to surface scratches. So that also you need to think whenever you are selecting your tiles for your projects. If the area has prone to scratches, it is not advisable to use for the ceramic tiles. Then go for the vitrified tiles. But if it is not that much of scratch prone area, you can go for the ceramic tiles. Now the slip resistance, it is very much important because it is in the floor, the people will walk over them. But if it is a slip resistance is not that much, then maybe the slip fall can happen and injury, or maybe the fatal injury can be happen. So on that ground also, you need to think before selecting the tiles for your project. So in the slip resistance comes in anti-slip variation for wet areas. So the vitrified tiles has the anti-slip resistance, so it is can be used in the wet area. But standard ceramic tiles are more slippery and less texture, so it is not advisable to use in the wet area because it becomes slippery and that injury can happen or the accident can happen. So according to the requirement, you can choose from the criteria is the slip resistance. Then chemical and stain resistance. Why? Because that is in the floor the people will use, so there is possibility to that it can catch the stain. So we need to select the tile so that which is the stain resistance capacity. So in the vitrified tiles is the high chemical and stain resistance, suitable for bathroom, kitchens and commercial places, because the stain will come, and if the stain is not removed or it is not the chemical or stain resistant, then what will happen after sometimes the entire area of tiles will become stains and it will look ugly, and our purpose will not be the solve. So that is why you need to think whenever you are using for the chemical and stain resistance also. The stain for resistance in the moderate stain resistance for the ceramic tiles, glazed ceramic tiles offer better protection. So according to this criteria also, if the criteria is the chemical and the stain resistance, you should use for the vitrified tile, or you should go for the vitrified tiles. Now maintenance, easy to clean and maintenance, but on the other hand, the ceramic tiles is require more frequent cleaning due to higher porosity. So that is why from the point of view the maintenance also, you need to think which one has to choose. But according to the requirement, according to the budget, according to the slip resistance, according to the stain resistance, according to the durability, strength, that is all other criteria. So if every criteria is satisfied according to your requirement, you can choose whatever you want. But it is always advisable that it should be the maintenance free or the lower maintenance, because after using, if you need to maintain every day, then it's become very much difficult to sustain. So that is why it should go for the low maintenance or the easy to clean, that for also vitrified tiles over the ceramic tiles. Then applications where we can use the vitrified tiles, best for floor, walls, outdoor spaces and high traffic areas. But on the ceramic tile, best for walls, residential flooring and decorative purposes. And installation and cutting, harder to cut and install, requires professional tools. But on the other hand, the ceramic tiles is easier to cut and install using standard tile cutting tools. Now, why it is important? Because see, whenever we are getting tiles, suppose we are getting 600 by 600 or 600 by 300 or 2 by 3, whatever, there are different sizes there for the tiles. Now, whenever you are installing tiles in the floor or the wall, you need to cut the tiles according to the size of the floor or side of the walls, because you cannot install full tiles everywhere. So that cutting also a part of work, so it should be easy for the application. So that should be you can easily cut. For the vitrified tiles, it is hard to cut for the professional people are required, but it is good for the area where the high traffic is there, or the water resistance, slip resistance, and stain resistance is there. But ceramic tiles can easily cut and it can be easily fixed. Then cost is more expensive due to advanced manufacturing. So it's obviously the vitrified tiles has the higher cost than the ceramic tiles, because it has a slip resistance, it has the scratch resistance, it has the chemical and stain resistance, and it also has the maintenance easy free. So that all the criteria has to satisfy. That is why the manufacturing process is different, and the raw material is different. That is why this cost for the vitrified tiles is higher than the ceramic tiles, and ceramic tiles is more affordable compared to vitrified tiles. So it's also think about the budget for your projects or for your home or wherever you are using. That vitrified tiles is more costly than the ceramic tiles, and accordingly you need to check, or you need to finalize what kind of tiles you will use, either the vitrified walls or the ceramic walls, because as per your budget or as per your cost. So what is uses stable suitability? Ideal for commercial building, already I discussed. High traffic areas and wet zones. For on the other hand, the ceramic is suitable for residential applications and light and duty areas. And what is the size variation? In the largest size available for the vitrified tile, that's 600 by 600, 800 by 800, 1200 by 1200, and any other shape is. But in the ceramics is the smaller size, that may be 300 by 300 and 400 by 400. So these are all about the comparison in between ceramic and the vitrified tiles, and I hope you find it useful. And if you find it useful, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon, so that whenever I upload any video, you'll get immediate notification. And I'm waiting for your valuable comments, so that from your valuable comment everybody will be benefited. And if you want to know anything more about quality control and construction, please let me know. I will come with more content like this. And thank you once again for watching me.